Hey, my name's Brandon. This is the first video on the channel, so welcome to the video and welcome to the channel. I was inspired to do this by a friend named Lawrence. He's a fellow small YouTuber and he is wonderful. I'll leave his link in the description. Make sure to join his brotherhood as well, it's wonderful there. There is a story I would like to tell you that I hope you can all relate to. I based it off of a saying I read in The Millionaire Fastlane. There are three types of people in the world. Those on the sidewalk, those on the slow lane, and those on the fast lane. I call it the river called life. There was once a river called life. In legend, it was said to embody the journey of life itself, hence its name, with the hopes, struggles and dreams of all who encountered it. One day, three men stood across the river's banks, each deciding how they would traverse its waters. The first man, with a heart full of nostalgia and longing for days gone by, was known as the Treader. He looked at the river and decided to fight against its strong current, hoping to make his way back upstream to a time he believed was better and more beautiful. The second man, with a serene and easygoing nature, was called the Floater. He believed that the best way to navigate life was to simply let it carry him wherever it willed, exerting no force, no effort beyond what was necessary to stay afloat. Why fight against the current, or strive to push further? He thought. Life will take me where I need to go. The third man, with a determined and forward-looking spirit, was called the Swimmer. He resolved to swim with the current, using its natural force to propel him forward while also applying his own strength to steer his course. I will go with the flow, he mused, but I will also make my own way, striving to reach new territories. The Treader plunged into life's course, muscles straining as he pushed against life's relentless flow. For a while, he made progress, fueled by memories and the desire to reclaim what he believed he had lost. But as days turned into weeks, weeks into months, months into years, his energy waned. Life's current was too strong, and he found himself exhausted and dispirited, constantly being pulled back into the present by forces beyond his control. Eventually, the Treader realised that he could not take back the past, and he succumbed to life flow, worn out and disheartened. The Floater, on the other hand, drifted along life's course, content to let it take him wherever it wished. He enjoyed moments of peace and calm, but he also encountered stretches of rapids and rough waters, anger, grief, heartbreak, stress. Because he made no effort to steer or guide himself, he was often tossed about at the mercy of life's whims. He experienced both joy and sorrow, but he never felt a sense of purpose or direction. His life was a series of aimless drifts, lacking fulfillment and growth. The Swimmer, however, struck a balance between surrender and effort. He moved with the current, conserving energy when life flowed smoothly, and swimming vigorously where he saw opportunities to advance or to avoid obstacles. His journey was not without challenges. Like the floater, there were times where he faced whirlpools and rapids that tested his resolve. But because he worked with the flow of life, using its power to augment his own, he was able to traverse these difficulties and emerge stronger. Of course, it was not that simple. Like the treader, no amount of effort would be enough forever. He grew tired and burned out many times. As he reached downstream, near the end of life, he laid off the effort a bit. He had done everything he could, and he rested. In the end, all three men reached the end of life at the Sea of Death. In their final moments, they looked back on their experience with life and reflected. The treader, having learned from his exhausting battle, understood that the past could not be reclaimed, and that true peace came from acceptance and forward movement. The floater realised that while surrendering to life's flow brought moments of peace, a life without direction and purpose felt incomplete. The swimmer, with his balanced approach, had found a way to harness life's flow while still shaping his own destiny. Life continued to flow as it always had and always would, carrying countless souls on their journeys. The tale of the three men became a legend, teaching all who heard it that while the current of life's flow is powerful, true fulfillment comes from balancing acceptance with effort, surrender with determination, and past with future. And so is the story of the river called life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Always make the most of every day, and remember, have a wonderful life. Goodbye.